Hi, my name is Greg Orr. A lot of people call me Dr. Go. This tablet is called the Lifebook. It's a Fujitsu T936 tablet. And we're going to look at the top 10 things you'll want to know before getting your hands on this baby. Top item number 1, it's an upgrade. Compared to what we had before, this machine has a lot more computing power. Based on last year's survey, our XT3 users indicated that they wanted a computer that was lighter to carry and would start and run faster. With a high-end processor, solid hard drive, and lots of memory, this model is both lighter and faster. Top item number 2, the power-on slide switch. You'll notice the Lifebook's power-on switch is a little different. Slide it forward and let go. You should see the login screen after a few seconds. Now, the power-on switch will not shut it off. You'll go through the regular log off and shutdown process. Notice that Windows button beneath the screen. That opens your Windows Start menu, but will not start your Lifebook. Top item number 3, login. In laptop mode, you can log in by pressing Ctrl-Alt-Delete, just like other DFPS computers. In tablet mode, press the Windows button and slide the power switch at the same time to get to the login screen. Top item number 4, connectivity. For Wi-Fi, you can see the indicator on the screen and mouse over it to see which wireless network you're connected to. You can toggle the wireless off and on with function F5. By the way, there are a lot of helpful function button shortcuts you can learn from the user guide. The Lifebook is so thin, you can't fit a LAN Ethernet connection into it. So, to connect a LAN cable, you have to use your fingernail to pull the LAN adapter out and expand it. Now, the adapter looks like it could break easily, but is actually very strong. Our IT people tested it and found it's flexible, not flimsy. Even so, treat it gently like you would any LAN connection, and it should work fine. If it does break, call in a ticket and get it fixed. Top item number 5, the keyboard and Clickpad. The keyboard is not a full-size desktop keyboard, but the dimensions are full-size. The keys are also backlit. If you press numlock, you have a virtual numbers keypad, so you can touch-type enter a lot of numbers without looking at your keypad. Some of the DFPS testers said the Clickpad was too sensitive and it took some getting used to. If you're using an attached mouse, you can deactivate the Clickpad by pressing function F4. And then you just press function F4 again to restore the Clickpad. Top item number 6, the Stylus. The first thing you're going to notice about the Stylus is there are no batteries to replace. DFPS staff who tested it on the field say the Lifebook Stylus works great. It's very intuitive, smooth, and it can be calibrated. Be careful when inserting the Stylus. The Lifebook Stylus is D-shaped, so make sure the rounded side points away from the keyboard and the flat side with the button points toward the keyboard. If you put it in the wrong way and it gets stuck, don't force it. Try to pull it out gently. If it won't come out gently, then call in a help ticket. Top item number 7, screen visibility. The Lifebook has some screen visibility settings that should be very helpful. You can adjust the brightness by toggling function F7 for brighter and function F6 for darker. In tablet mode, the Lifebook screen will rotate automatically depending on how you're holding it. If you don't want it to rotate, you can lock the screen by using the auto rotation utility in your hidden icon. The resolution is set pretty high. If you need those icons to be just a little bit bigger, you can click the hidden icons, mouse over graphic options, mouse over resolution, and click a lower resolution. Top item number 8. Screen swivel. By screen swivel, we mean the actual physical turning of the screen from laptop to tablet and all the possible angles in between. You'll hear a pretty solid click when it lines up. If you're used to the Dell XT3, you'll notice the Fujitsu Lifebook moves in all the same angles, but it's a little more rigid. The manual from the manufacturer says to use 2 hands when rotating the screen. So use 2 hands and take it slowly until you get used to how it feels, and never force it. Top item number 9, battery life. The battery is designed to last for up to 10 hours of use. I've found the amount of time varies depending on how many applications I have running and whether I'm using my phone as a hotspot. We don't get backup batteries, so remember to charge it every night and charge it while you're driving in your car. As a best practice, follow the power conservation measures in the user guide. Top item number 10, what can I attach to it? Let's just take a quick tour around the outside of the Lifebook and look at all of the ports. So first, and going clockwise, we have the power supply, and then we have the locking device, and over here we have the charging USB port, and here we have the SIM card reader, and here we have the status light indicators. So starting over here, we have the headphone jack, we have the USB port, we have another HDMI port, and here we have the power switch that we talked about earlier, and there's a status indicator that shows that it's turned on. And over here we have the LAN connection adapter, and then we have at the very end we have the stylus, and then we have the eyelet port that attaches it. That about wraps it up. Remember to download and reference the user guide. This is Dr. Go with the Fujitsu Lifebook Top 10, wishing you sayonara.